She might never let us out of the basement again, though.
He might not. You got that right.
You'd be in the doghouse again. Right, cat house.
Looky there, guys, who all I drug in here with me tonight. looky there, guys, who all I drug in here with me tonight. Found them all in the basement.
Creeping up on you, weren't we?
Yeah.
We was watching you, Rita. We was watching you.
I was watching you guys. I had to get before you caused any more trouble. So
That's right. We had our own little party in the basement.
Yep.
Chamomile tea, and it wasn't even spiked.
I hope he puts me to sleep in about an hour from now. I'm going to bed, y'all. So
I hear you.
Well, let me know if it works, because I've got some that somebody gave me, and I'm scared to try it.
hello to Pafford Homestead and Susan Munger. Y'all help me call off these names. And Beverly and Carrie. We've done been scolding Carrie back there. No. Linda Faust, Melody Kiefer, Lisa Awkward Quilter. Do I keep going? Or do I just go to the bottom
And Tina's in here tonight.
Tina,
Susan Kick,
Candy.
Pafford Homestead,
Yeah.
Beverly Akins.
Susan Kick.
Yep.
Nightbot.
Yeah. Nightbot, yeah, he shows up. But I guess you have to have him if the guys want to drop their channel links. You have to have him.
Beverly Aiken, Kathy Waits,
Goodness.
Awkward Quilter,
Keep on reading them. You're seeing them better than I am. So
Candy, Karen Evans, Melody Kiefer, Manila Perry.
Yeah.
We'll just sit back here and wave.
That's all I see.
Manila.
I said Manila, but
Yeah. I think you went through all the names.
I think I did.
And
There you go, Rita.
Thank you. I'm seeing 37 already. Oh, there's another one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Laura Austin.
Trouble falling asleep. She needs some chamomile tea.
I was. That might help me to sleep with all the work I did today.
And Melinda's here.
Hello, Melinda.
I got my car back today.
Yeah. Melinda's the one that loves your accent, Rita.
Well, is what it is.
Yeah. Sure enough.
I'm putting up. My grandson needs some coax cable. So I was
Uh-oh, what happened?
He's trying to hook up his TV. So it's like, I'm going through all this junk.
Pafford Homestead had to get Autumn ready for bed, and I saw Gladys. Hello, Gladys.
Hi, Gladys.
Bev Moffitt. Hello.
There's Randy.
There's
Randy.
Randy.
Hi, Randy. If you come up, I could tell you the good news.
Come on up, Randy. There's something she wants to tell you. Uh-oh, we lost Frances, didn't we?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can't lose Francis.
We lost. She fell down.
She'll be back.
Yeah,
She'll
she always
probably be in the
comes back.
basement when she comes
Yeah.
back.
She didn't like her spot. She wanted to move, so
Is that what it was?
that's what it was. She just wanted to move.
Now she's in the
Everybody went black. I couldn't see nobody.
Huh.
I had that happen the other night.
Like, you think I need more cables? I should probably throw some of these things out.
Then you would need them.
Yeah.
Randy
Or a grandkid.
went into the shop. He's broke down.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's not good, Randy.
And Jay Mary says, howdy, Rita, and hello to everyone on the panel. Hello to all in chat. I hope all is well tonight.
It is.
Everything's good out here. I hope it's good with everybody else.
Or something.
Except Randy, he's broke down. But
He used to say master bed or something bed. Don't need old labels.
she's gonna have problems all night, ain't she?
Where's Frances going? She's in and out. In and
She's
out.
playing peekaboo.
Sitting in the glow of lights, like kind of like it's winter. Francis, quit that. You hear me?
She's trying.
She's in black.
Maybe it's her internet.
Remember Eddie and Kim?
Hey, looks like she's froze up now.
Yeah.
And Kim the big
Yeah.
girl? Really, she died.
Randy said, sit still, Francis.
I didn't know that, but someone told me that. I said, really? When?
Jamie told me like a couple days ago because
Yeah,
I
I
was
don't even
saying something
see
about
her.
Kim. She's like, she's dead. And I'm like, what?
Susan, that's what I'm doing. I'm setting and crocheting.
Because I'm like, I wonder if Eddie can function without someone you know.
I hear her,
And
but
she's available to stock.
oh, she's
Oh, you're freaking hilarious.
Melinda Kay.
Freaking.
It's like her ex, this guy that had a thing on her, he'd sit over a block
He
away.
used to stalk me
Yeah, he
Oh,
stalked her.
in high school.
And then he'd follow her on his bike if she went out for a walk and all sorts of things. We had to go chase him down and tell him what was what.
Candy
Well,
Frosty.
anyway, just found out his woman died a couple months ago. So my mom thinks she's funny and says he's available for me to go stalk.
Well, it's the truth.
Well,
Frances is
On
back.
again, I bet you.
are you okay now, Francis?
Yep.
Okay.
She wasn't anything wrong. It's just she don't want to be on here for long.
you never know what the internet's going to do to you.
Yeah.
No, it did it to me at school. I think because everybody's working on the roads, they keep hitting the cable line.
Did you work on that orc today?
A little bit on my break.
Lisa's trying to stay awake until bedtime.
But I worked on this last night.
Yeah.
There she's gone. Yeah, Candy, you were too late with the glue.
Last night.
Well,
Right
before
here.
I left, yeah.
Some lint. And she just started another Christmas stocking last night.
Did she?
And she's having fun.
Mm.
We got to quit losing them in house fires.
Frances usually stays up here the whole time.
Yeah, she's really having problems.
What's going on? In and out.
We just
in.
get to watch this spirit trying to spin in.
round and round.
She's putting us all to sleep, so don't watch that.
Yeah, Candy tried to help with glue, but she just didn't make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
completely gone now, not even spinning.
It's like I used to have trouble with my old laptop. I was gurgled. My Chromebook, I sounded like I was underwater. And then I was having to use my iPad all the time. And then they updated and it wouldn't accept it anymore.
Uh,
Uh,
So you can't win for lose.
uh-uh. Try again.
he's circling around.
Third time's the charm.
I think she's froze up.
Maybe she just needs to close out of everything and come back.
I mean, shut every single window that you've had open.
Yeah.
Uh,
Or restart the computer.
Or sometimes I have to just power my phone off and then turn it back on sometimes when I'm on it.
if you don't go in and hit your history and clean it up, it will cause issues like that. But it's like remembering how to clean my history.
Mm-hmm. Seems like the computers are out of date as soon as you buy them. That's about right.
I had one. The other one I had
Yeah.
took almost 8 hard drives before it worked.
Is that a private joke? Bark like a dog, Sandra, LOL.
Bark like a dog.
Yeah. I don't know. I
Hi.
only met Tina up here.
And hello to Jean. Hadn't seen her name in a day or two, I don't think.
And
No,
I'd have to ask.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to ask Laura, hey, where do I clean my history? Because I have no idea.
Clean it once a month.
Oh, you want to know?
On my PC, I have no idea where it's at.
Okay.
Your search
go-
history?
Okay. You see the 3 dots?
Make us bigger and all those other things. Oh, okay. History.
Yep.
Wow. StreamYard, 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 StreamYard.
Can you like highlight them all?
Oh.
Now,
Now we lost one more.
lost Jackie. Yep.
Well,
Or I guess you could go over and hit that X. That should. Oh well, because you
I-
got a garbage can up there.
I
What
can't.
about the dots on the history one?
Oh. I can't. Oops.
Ooh.
I'm still here somewhere.
So don't do it now. Till
I don't know what it's doing.
And we lost Jackie
Fixing to
too.
lose y'all again.
Now that I know how to clean my history or clean my clock, whichever we want to call it.
Oh, we lost her again. Yeah, do it after the live and
Is she having bad weather, I wonder?
I don't know. Jay Mary says we're all buffering for her.
What?
Uh,
Well,
Francis is just hypnotizing everybody.
yeah.
with the spinning thingy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Sandra, when you do it, and then when it opens up, you will see on this side of the paper, and about to here says clean thing. You click on that, and then like that, and then we'll clean it for you.
I've got one to clean off. I'm not doing them
Okay.
all because I don't want to. Yeah, because I have Ace the sugar glider thing up here. Clear my cache. It's like I don't have one of those. Only Alaskans do.
Oh,
I'm not having trouble.
All
I
right,
think
good.
everybody.
on
There's
Right,
nothing
yeah.
that says cache. Maybe I should go take computer training.
Just like I was doing today.
Wow. There's a lot of stuff in here.
Mhm.
There's a lot of StreamYards, YouTubes,
Mhm.
StreamYard, YouTube.
That's weird.
StreamYard's what we're talking through right now. So when I'm done here tonight, I will erase that. I will go through it. Like
You
Denise.
You better get Melinda Kay to help you.
I'm stupider than her when it comes to computers.
I already took a first course today. I learned all this stuff today.
That's the way I need to do it, Laura.
I don't use a computer enough.
Yeah, Laura's going to call you and walk you through it.
I wish she could just take over my computer and fix it at times.
Yeah, what Brandy from Pafford Homestead said, we can tell that you like StreamYard and YouTube.
It's like there's pages and pages of it.
Mm.
And I don't only go on basically 3 YouTubes. One that has something to do with the quilted chicken, one that's the Rita's chicken, and then Kathy's. Oh, 4, my own.
Yeah.
I watch my own. Okay. Tomorrow she's gonna talk me through it.
She'll talk you through it tomorrow.
But don't make Craig jealous. Call him first. She had a bad day at work today.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What'd she do?
She works with peons. That's a good way to put it. People that they want to work but don't want to listen.
Mm.
We got changed around again.
I know everybody's coming back and one isn't coming back.
Hi, Charlotte.
Yeah, hello, Charlotte. How are you feeling tonight?
Jackie used to have a fox, and what else went on your porch?
Fox, raccoon, opossum. The other day it was turkeys. Oh, my neighbor had Fred on hers night before last
Oh, okay.
because she had cat food out. He left me for somebody else.
2-timer.
Yeah.
You'll have to go buy some better cat food or something.
Yeah.
Well, I just didn't like all the stray cats that were hanging around. There were too many.
Go to my PC and she will need your VPN.
Yeah. It's like if she was to do that, yeah, I would give her complete control. That was the worst part about getting a brand new computer. It's like I have to learn what everything is again. It's a whole different screen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like what Tina said, I just want it to work. I don't care how it works. And I don't know the terms to call everything. But... And Randy deals with peons every day too.
Well, they figured like because Laura's doing all the work, we can just sit back and be an idiot. So it's like that makes twice as much, if not 3, 4, or 5 times. It depends on how many people aren't doing their job. And you get tired of working in jobs like that. I don't know.
That's exactly why my nephew is going to start a new job next Monday. Because he was over guys that are in maintenance at a hospital. And 3 young guys were just sitting there doing nothing. He had to go take care of something. He come back. He said those same 3 young guys were still sitting there. Hadn't done any work.
One night when I at the hospital, all the nurses was in the back little cubby hole, and they was all playing games. It wasn't helping the patients.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, reset. And I can reset my password. I've done that so many times. I know how all that works. I don't have a trouble with that.
My old laptop, I can't get my old email off as I'm the owner of it. And it's like I don't remember what that email was. I can't access it.
I've had to keep my son's phone here
Are you going
because
home?
I've been going in resetting his
Yeah, I'll hang out with
password,
you ladies tomorrow.
but they send it to his email
If we're
address,
on.
which is on his phone. So I've had to kind of do it through that. Change some things.
Bailey throwing my shit on the floor and shit.
Mhm.
Feels like she babysits 300 adults and she just wants them held accountable.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Well, and then one that's a bobber. Well, you tell them. It's like I've told him it doesn't work. He's just
Uh-huh.
afraid he doesn't want them to think that he's
A jerk.
yeah,
Oh.
I guess. It's nice
They
word.
say it's getting real hard to find people who want to go to work
Well,
and come
yeah.
into work regularly, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, why wouldn't you? You know,
Mm-hmm.
What do you
it's just a different generation, the younger
It,
group
it
is. I
is.
think.
Yeah, it is.
find something that looks like a ladybug that bites you? It's not a ladybug.
You know.
Oh, okay.
They have these Asian looking bugs that are like ladybugs and they bite. It was on Facebook.
Katie's Crafts. My sister had surgery and we called it the do-it-yourself recovery ward. I got her extra blankets and snacks and water and couldn't find a nurse anywhere.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's like, what do we go for?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Austin left Zips.
Come here.
I guess. I don't know. He beeped. And thank you, Candy, for giving me the thumbs up. Rita was coming on. I watched until 5 o'clock and no notifications come on, so I give up and ate dinner. 'Cause I was going to be first one on here.
See, Francis was first, and then Carrie, and then Jackie, and then Sheila. You were the last one, Sandra.
Yeah, I was behind.
Well, I had put it in earlier, but then I realized, well, I'm on my phone, and I left immediately because I wanted to do it on my iPad,
You were
not
at
my
the rest
phone,
area, right?
because I didn't have to hold
Oh,
it.
okay. Yeah.
So
Sure.
Laura works in a hospital, but the legal department.
Yeah. Yeah, she knew where to look up for Austin and his renter thing. She's not afraid to Google it.
Huh.
Well, I called today Oklahoma Heart Hospital, the main one, and told her my name. And I have an appointment tomorrow to have ultrasound.
I think
Could you
she's
give me
moving
the
this.
address? And they said, well, I don't think we have a heart hospital in that town. So she transferred me to someone else. And they're like, oh, yes, we do. It's not a heart hospital, but you go there to have tests done. But I was trying to get the address, but I got it.
Welcome back. No, got to
Nope. You
up there.
spoke too soon, Candy.
I don't know what the deal with Frances. Maybe she needs, instead of, if she's on a phone, she needs to go to iPad. If she's on iPad, maybe she needs to go to phone. Because what she's doing is not working.
It's not. No, it's not.
Her hypnotic trance there is working.
It's like round and round and yeah.
You just can't stay on, can she?
She can't. Just
I wonder if they've been working on their cable or something there.
Oh, there she popped 100% off.
Completely gone.
I don't quite understand that.
Uh-uh. Charlotte's been spelling Carrie's name wrong. Sheila is because of the
No, they scheduled that
I
Halter
think this
monitor
is the
and the
longest one I have.
both of them he wanted because my
That one. But I
EKG
do
was
have a
abnormal. He told me so, but it's taking 2 months to get this ultrasound
Yeah.
scheduled.
Saying that it needs another
So that was their first opening.
Hey Deb, I saw your new video of your fabric haul. I watched it.
Yeah,
Deb
I just watched
Evan,
it
I'll have to
too.
go see that.
couldn't comment because she had it set where you couldn't make comments, but I watched it.
But I have an antenna in my garage too. There's a ding ding.
Who was that?
I don't know.
That was mine.
Laura.
What was that?
It was my phone.
Was it?
I'm getting a text.
Oh,
This is Jackie, Carrie, Rita.
Well, Marla went to the Ohio Shop Hop today, and she said she'd send me pictures when she got home, but
Shira,
I haven't seen any pictures yet.
Rita,
Rita.
Carrie.
Before I came on, So Yeah was on too. I
Yeah,
thought some of
they're
y'all
on.
might be watching it. But
They're on, but what they had, I really
This
wasn't
is a newer coax,
finding
and this is an
interesting.
older coax.
It was more like Michael Miller stuff. It was more modern than what I like.
Francis, she's still not.
She's trying again.
Okay.
It's like,
Okay.
but it's like,
Yeah, we couldn't comment on Deb's. She had some pretty stuff though.
yeah. I was cleaning my sewing table up, so I put Deb's on for a while I was looking to see if Rita was going to post anything. But if it works, then we can go from there on the next cable. Right? It's just TV. It's just noise. Yeah.
Deb, you don't have to know what you're doing.
You just find a spot for the camera that works for what you're doing and then go for it.
Go for it. Mm-hmm.
I finally found the camera spot for my demonstrating, but you don't get to see me. You only get to ever see my hands. So I need to tattoo something on my knuckle.
So we'll know it's you. We recognize your hands.
Melinda goes, "That's not your hand. You're missing a ring." I says, "That's because that video was made before you got this last
And
ring."
I watched that video, and I thought your fingernails were all manicured and look so pretty.
Like they're pink. It's
They're
like,
pink, yeah.
yeah. I need to redo them again now.
I'm trying.
Gonna get those fake nails just because.
You have.
Yeah. This is the cable.
Hey.
Can I use that
Yeah.
one? Or do I have to
Hey,
use the
Ramona.
Because would it make any difference? It's not that TV in there. Austin told me he'd hook up my DVD player. Here come Francis. Come, Francis. Let's see if we can pull her out. Nope.
Yeah. Fish her on. Come on. Fish her in.
Deb, I think it was because you had it set made for kids. Yeah, it was a good video. You need me to help rearrange your room. I need somebody to come and fix my stuff. Need a carpenter and a painter, and
Well, I think Rita needs some shelves. Is what she
I
needs.
do. Yeah.
Either bookcases or has some shelves built or something
Mm-hmm.
that would help you.
See, I'm
So you
on
don't
a
have
shelf that
fabric on the
goes.
floor.
I want a shelf that goes above me so I can store up higher.
And Ann likes Awkward Quilter's name. She's a new long armor, and I think I should use the name Wonky Quilter.
That's cute.
I was going to put on mine. I bought it and I don't know what I'm doing. But I knew what I was doing, unfortunately.
Yeah. When you up by right, ladies, when I come December, you might see my new logo.
Okay. An Awkward Quilter. And I'm as socially awkward has a name. I don't think Lisa's a bit awkward.
When it comes to YouTube, I think we're all shy to a certain point.
Mhm.
And then we find the time to bust out, and then we're fine
Yeah.
to a certain point.
And hello to Janice.
I gotta be with people for me to open up.
Now, you think Nightbot keeps knocking you out?
I don't.
Uh,
What
Why
did
would
she
it
do
do
to
that?
Nightbot?
What'd you do to make you mad? I don't know.
Is it raining outside, Austin or Nick? It says it just come up 40 and rain. Okay.
We are all shy.
Yeah, we are all shy.
Mhm.
But nobody gets to see me on my videos because it's my hands.
Mhm.
Is it updating?
Yeah, it's already. It's all working now.
But don't you kind of like looking at more than just people's hands sometimes too, though? Even when they're cooking, sometimes don't you want to kind of see their faces a little bit? She may
Yeah,
need to keep her cash too. So, and hello, Pam, and Craft On and so forth.
Yeah, I like on my iPad because all I have to do is double click and clean all the search history.
Sheila, are you working on a quilt project? Tina asked.
No, not right now.
What?
I think she's scrolling.
Well, I was kind of looking on my phone and seeing what Soya had, but they're doing really modern stuff tonight. Seems
Huh.
like of it, and I'm like, no, that's not what I want. It's nah.
I come in and y'all freeze, and then I can't.
Huh.
I gotta go get my plugger upper. I forgot it.
There you go again.
I know it. The vacuum saver came on.
I just don't know why you're having so much trouble tonight. Because you're usually just, once you come on, you're here until you leave, for the night.
It's not even.
It's frozen again.
Yeah.
That's a good answer, Anne. To let them know it's only a quilter edition, not a hemming machine.
Someone told me they bought some fabric from that Temu and said it really stinks, and they ended up throwing it away.
That's a nice quilt, Rita.
Oh, that one? That's
Yeah.
one made by my grandma's.
Oh, wow.
Frances is frozen again as soon as she came on.
Oh, that one? That's one made by my
There's Pam, though.
Hi, Pam.
Pam took her place.
You know, on that Temu, I heard you while I was waiting to come out. I got some fabric I didn't like, and I just sent it back, and they gave me my money back.
Did you?
Hmm.
She said it
I just didn't like the
smelled
feel of it.
it said it smelled awful.
Some people have said that, but I haven't had anything that smelled awful.
It was one of the YouTubers. I can't remember, so I don't want to say because I'm not for sure which one it was that I watched.
Yeah,
But they said they
I
would
got
not
some,
recommend getting any fabric from them.
yeah. No, I got some sort of like a jelly roll, but they were only half, like cut in half, not the full width. And it was fall colors. I used one of them. I went ahead and used it in a Halloween quilt, and I sent back 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5 rolls back that were different colors. Because it just and some good fabrics do the same thing. It frays real easy. I couldn't think of the word.
Oh.
See what I got? I got a new toy in the mail. It's one of those seam guides.
Okay.
You just set it like the magnet on the bottom,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and then you slide your fabric under it and goes quicker. My problem is my baby lock doesn't have a big metal plate, so it just barely hangs on.
Huh.
Oh.
So anyway, there.
Oh, I'm getting my first lesson.
Lesson on the sewing machine?
Nope.
Rita, I need to send you some quilts to quilt for me.
Yeah, but what if I didn't do them right? I'm still a beginner when it comes to long arming.
Oh, they're not show quilts.
Oh,
Mostly just family members.
well,
From what I've seen, you do a pretty good job.
No.
Are you having trouble with it?
no. I make mistakes though. No, I do. They're not all perfect, but I'm not going to tell you what all's wrong with them. So.
I wouldn't mind getting one of those because that's the only way I'd be able to do it good is to have the pentagraph to follow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going through my scraps for a couple of the girls to see what I've got. And I don't even know where this stuff comes from because it feels weird. That's not quilting. Probably came in something I bought, a big bag of stuff at the thrift shop.
Speaking of quilting and the long arm, may I ask about the pantographs? Are they machine specific or universal? What would you say? I did buy one time that was too big for my machine, and I couldn't use it.
I have no idea about anything when it comes to quilting machines.
I don't have a long arm, so I have no opinion.
If my husband passes away before I do, I may buy one. Because right now he'd die if I bought it before he died. I only got one more chicken done since I've last seen y'all. 11 done. But I just hadn't been in the mood lately. I just noticed on your chicken that you use for your opening page, you set your waddle lower than I did.
Well, it does. And they're probably all different, so I just picked that picture because I already had it on my Facebook photograph. I just picked it.
Yeah.
So it probably don't matter.
Okay. Let me know when that's done.
I think I'm going to change up my next chicken quilt.
Leave that where I can see your percentage. And that will help you. They're updating a computer-driven game machine.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
I
that's
love pantograph.
universal, but it goes by your throat space. That answers it.
Yes, that fits it perfectly.
Huh?
I like doing like 9 to 10 inches.
Mm-hmm.
9 to 10 inch or what?
Pantograph, because it's your arm swinging.
Okay, I had no idea what we were talking about. I just started ironing and didn't hear what y'all were saying.
I never tried a pantograph. I don't have the laser attachment yet. But I'm not very good with those rulers. I can't hold them and make it go straight.
Yeah.
On the ruler, you need to make sure you have a button or a handle of something to help hold them.
Okay.
In
Yeah,
other words, I
that
slide them off everywhere.
Courtney is really good. I'm doing videos of using those rulers when she's long on them.
Whoops.
Had to stick that and fill out my ballot ready to drop off tomorrow morning.
Oh my goodness. I just grabbed something out of the basket to iron out. And my iron just sort of stuck to it. I thought it was just white cloth. It's got glue on the other side.
Oh.
Now I got to clean my iron. Now I see the glue on it, but I didn't see it when I first laid it down. It just looks like white material.
Somebody was showing some different notions today on a video, and they were showing the sheets, and you just wipe your iron with that, and said it doesn't make steam on it, like to clean it. I've just used that stuff in a tube and put it on a cloth, and then I'll clean my iron. But it works great. But it does make kind of a steam.
Jackie, I bet you Tina could help you with that quilting on your machine.
Yeah, can you come over?
You might explain to them the problem you're having and see if they might could.
Well, you know, I've looked at so many videos here on YouTube about those eyelashes, and I cannot get rid of them. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. The tension, I've adjusted tension, and I think it's because my own hands aren't keeping up with one movement. I'm probably going too fast in places and too slow in others. But it looks pretty on the back with long eyelashes.
Yeah, but it just doesn't hold up, huh?
No.
It's easy to tear out.
Using rulers on my domestic, my shank is too low, poor line of sight. Because Awkward Quilter, I think she quilts all hers on the machine too, doesn't she? On the
really?
Domestic, I think. Yeah, I think so.
See this fabric right here?
Uh-huh.
That's left over from me making a shirt in 1979.
Oh, wow.
Good night, Francis.
Good night, Francis. I'm sorry.
Better luck tomorrow.
To be better.
Or the next day.
Sold it 100% cotton, but it melted when I ironed it. Luckily, it didn't melt onto my iron.
Huh, never had that.
It must not have been 100% cotton. It must have been a rayon.
Yeah.
I had that happen once.
Well, something I do is I take my water bottle and with my iron really hot, I just spray it and then wipe it on a rag or the side of my ironing cloth. It helps clean the bottom of it.
Do you? I've just used that little stuff in the tube.
Well, yeah, when it's really dirty, I'll do that too. But I found that the steam helps bubble it up. Yeah. And I'll just take an old dish towel and just keep going over it while it's hot and steamy. and it cleans it really good. Matter of fact, I cleaned it the other day, and I had a lot of junk pouring out of the holes.
Huh.
Hmm.
I only stop to clean mine when it really, really needs it.
I dropped it on my floor in my sewing room. It fell
Mhm.
off my little stand that I keep beside me, and it was hot. And I have linoleum floor, so I had to clean the linoleum off of it because
Huh.
it started melting before I could even reach down there and grab it.
Mm.
And that and the one under and several other things have gotten stuck on it. I forgot I threw all my dish towels in the laundry to get clean. I'll be back in a minute.
I did want to order a Temu, but I decided not to do that anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I made 2 orders, but then I don't anymore. I mean, it was just junk. I mean, it was
Just,
okay, but it what I expected, but
just to see it, you
yeah,
know.
just
What it,
trinkets is what I end up ordering. But
well, I ordered 2 shirts. The only thing, they're not as, I like them a little bit longer than what they seem to be, kind of short waisted, I thought.
they are China based, the
Yeah.
Temu.
But some people say we don't order from them because it comes from China. If you go, say, Walmart or Target, if you buy something, you look on that package and see where it's made.
And none of it's made in the USA. It's
None.
somewhere else.
It's going to be there. Now, I did get some sheets from Target that I really like because I needed some more sheets. Some of mine are getting so old and all these little, I don't know, nappier little things on them. And it said they were made in Pakistan. But it's good fabric. I mean, I love them. They were like 400 thread.
Okay.
I'm back.
But I've been looking at sheet sets and oh my, like Kohl's, they were like 100 to 130. And I'm like, no way.
Huh.
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, the fabric I got from Soya the other night, they coordinated it really well. It was beautiful. I got the 5-yard pack and the, what is it, 3 half yards? Yeah, the 3-yard pack. 3-yard. Anyway, all the colors, everything went together.
Yeah, I would never they say do not download the Temu app onto your phone.
I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't even do it for PayPal or the bank. I told them I don't want to be hacked.
You just never know when it's going to happen, you know. I have PayPal and I have my checking account app to my bank, and nothing's ever happened on either one, you know, so you never know.
I've had good luck ordering. I've had good luck sending stuff back. Like I say, anywhere you go, most of the stuff is going to be made non-U.S.
Yes.
Jackie, you're just going to have to get a new sewing machine. That's all it is.
I'm already looking.
What kind of machine do you have, Jackie?
It's a Singer Confidence Quilter. It's actually made for quilting, but has a longer throat.
Is there a place that you can go into and tell them what your problem is?
I don't know of any around me.
There's a Sew World over here in Weatherford on Fort Worth Highway.
Where? Oh, Fort Worth Highway?
Yeah, out going towards Hudson Oaks.
Yeah.
It's on the north side of the road. I've taken my baby lock in there to get them to clean it and service it.
You just need to find somebody that knows how to free motion quilt and say, come try mine.
Yeah.
I can't free motion quilt. I broke 3 needles in one little 12-inch piece. So I said, I'm done.
How'd they break?
My timing, They describe me as having 2 left feet when it comes to dancing. Because you have to have a rhythm.
Yeah, a lot of it's muscle memory.
And I have none of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have muscle and I have memory, but they don't coordinate.
Yeah.
I tried to learn piano. What one hand did, the other hand did it too. I had a hard time convincing them that they did different things at the same time.
My Temu order was a year ago. And I only ordered wooden spoons.
First time I used Temu, a couple of weeks later, someone stole my credit card number. And then I changed the cards, went to the bank, had it changed. I used Temu again and had the number stolen again.
Oh, no.
I will not use Temu because that's the only place I'm ordering that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it might not have been them, but it's just a coincidence that.
Yeah, and twice. Yeah.
Twice within 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
I'll tell you what happened one time with an insurance company. My daughter was getting some insurance. I can't even remember because it was back early 2000s. And next thing I know, we had tickets to Florida, to Disney World on our card. And we couldn't figure out how the heck did that happen? Well, come to figure out, just minutes after we had got off the phone, giving them the card number, because they called us back and said, we need that card number again. Something didn't go through, something like that. In other words, so I had to turn around, give them the card number again. Right after that, the Disney tickets were done because we got our thing and we thought, what the heck, We called that insurance company. And they said, well, it wasn't us. And I said, well, it's awful coincidental that just moments after somebody called us, said they were from your office about her insurance.
Yeah.
And needed the numbers again.
Huh.
So we canceled that card. I canceled that insurance with that company. And the credit card company it was like $500 and something or more. They just took it off.
Yeah. It's like
so you never know.
One said, get the prepaid Visa cards that you buy off the shelf at Walmart and that.
That's why I do.
Yeah, I just use my debit card or a major credit card. That's all I've ever done.
You just never know who works for a company that's bad.
Yeah, no, there's a local gas station convenience store here called Casey's. And 3 or 4 people just went there to get gas. And the next day there were several charges on their checking account when they looked at it.
Yeah.
Was that from going inside or at the pump?
At the pump.
Yeah, they've had a lot of that around here, especially the racetrack and something else.
Huh. We have a convenience store here called 7-Eleven. And I always just go up there and get gas, and I use my debit card and never had a problem.
Yeah, we have 7-Eleven downtown.
Yeah.
That's the only one downtown now. We lost most of them because I won't say he took the land to put condos on them.
Yeah.
2,500 would be a lot to them try to get, from what Ramon said. It's a pretty good chunk of money.
Yeah, I just got a new card sent from Sam's saying they're sending me a new card to check my accounts, make sure nobody's did any fraud on it, that several companies lately have been hacked. And a lot of them are doctor's offices and medical places. And we get letters in the mail and say, here's a year's worth of extra security, fraud security and everything to keep an eye on your credit cards and bank account because we've been hacked and some of your information has got out there. So anyway, they just sent me a new card and told me just go back over my account and make sure nothing was wrong. I guess they're sending out new cards to a lot of people.
I got scammed once on Facebook through Marketplace. I was purchasing something, and they said that they didn't use PayPal because they had problems with it, but they did use Cash App. So I thought, well, okay, you know. So it was like for $40, so I put it in there, and then I didn't get it in a day or two, and I went back to try to get a hold of them. They had blocked me, so I couldn't have a communication with them. So I called Cash App, and they said, well, there wasn't anything they could do. Said you just have to know who you're buying from. That's what they told me. So I learned that lesson. If I can't purchase it by PayPal, I'm not doing it. Either that or go pick it up and pay cash. You know.
I've had trouble with PayPal whenever I complain that I never get the merchandise or something, and they go, well, you need to prove it. You need to show us a receipt when you bought it. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to contact them first.
I've never had anything with PayPal go, but I know a lot of people have, but I just never have. It's always just worked great.
Charlotte ordered that Heart Blossoms pattern today, the one that Tina showed us last night.
Oh, wow.
When I don't feel like sewing, I get out scraps, iron them, and then I cut them up in whatever pieces and bag them up. It just makes me feel like I'm still doing something, but not just sitting around watching TV. I'm supposed to be sending some to our treasure home to Nancy and another girl named Cindy. And I told them to give me a few days to go through stuff.
I don't remember Cindy.
I'll have to look on my phone and see it again.
It was close to 6,000, so I decided to stay at a hotel.
She's talking about it was an Airbnb.
Airbnb.
I don't think that's cotton. I don't know.
Charlotte, I didn't say I was going to make it. Well, but if you bought the pattern, Charlotte, you have to.
I don't have it. I still haven't made yet.
That was so pretty, though, that quilt that Tina showed.
Yeah, I saw somebody show that pattern the other day. I can't remember who. One of the other onlines.
Good night, Awkward Quilter.
Good night.
Good night.
Was Candy? Deb says you're sending that fabric to Candy.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it was.
And
I can't look now because I'm using my phone.
Tina, I'm on the last border of the Heart Blossoms, but took a break today to make small project. We'll finish it tomorrow and ready it for the long armor. And what are you going to start next? Because I know you don't start something else until you finish the one you're working on.
Oh, you can't be talking to me.
No, Tina just does one at a time and finishes it. Can you imagine that?
No.
Because she was doing one for Mom. Didn't she finish that one last night?
She's almost done with it. And Charlotte, I've been accused of being a pattern collector too. Me too. And fabric and pattern.
Well, if I go to a thrift shop and they got a thing to dig through for patterns, I'll dig through for clothes and quilts and stuff. If it's cheap enough. Especially the 25 and 50 cent ones.
The collage
gonna
quilt
start the
to
collage
check.
quilt.
I've got about 5 quilt tops in a box waiting with their backing and stuff to someday be finished. And you gotta remember, I've only been doing this for a couple of years now.
Well, if I quilted for people, how would I charge them though? How would I charge somebody to do a quilt?
Most people charge around 2 cents an inch. So once you're done with it and cut off the, if you trim it for them and everything, sometimes you just measure out how big it is. Some people charge by the bobbin too, extra.
Yeah. Some charge for their thread, but
Now my quilter, because one of my friends will ask how much she charged an inch. And I went back to her and she says, I don't charge that way. I just give you a price of what it is. So for a twin or a double sized bed, she charges $65. Like free motion quilting. She
That's
furnishes
all
the thread. She furnishes the batting.
for $65. She does all that.
Yeah.
yeah. And I said, I need her name. I got 19 quilts right there.
Yeah.
Some
And
people
they're-
are paying up to 200.
If Sheila ever tells her name, she's going to be swamped with quilt dolls.
I'm not giving her name out because everyone says she's doing that for nothing. She's doing that for nothing. And then I wanted Jaden's name and the date and Christmas of the year on it. And so I wrote down what I wanted, and I sat there and watched her just do the embroidery on her machine, and she charged me $5 for doing that.
Yeah, that's a friend's price.
But she doesn't square it up and all the excess. I do that, and then I do the binding.
Now,
So
what's her name? Tiffany from Tiffany's Quilting Life did a full-size quilt for me, and I mailed it to her with with the backing. She supplied the batting and the thread, and she trimmed it and then binded it for me. I think she misunderstood me and binded it, and that's fine. It's just something else I didn't have to do. And I had bought at an auction a little wall hanging that's over here for $45. And I told her just to hold it until, she sends the quilt back. And I want to say all of that, her send it back, the batting, everything. And that was like something like $225. I mean, not $225, $275.
now she did tell me if I just wanted a plain 100% cotton white on the back, she would put that on there too. But I like to pick my own backings out. But I don't mind squaring it up and binding. That's fine. But since then, last year, she has gotten it. She has a Gamma that she's had for a long time, but she got the computerized part put on it. But I haven't had her do anything with a computer part yet. I don't know how much she'll charge for that.
Rita, my second channel is going to be all Christmassy.
Okay.
I'm waiting for them to put up their decorations
Okay.
because I know 2 houses. One's on this side and one's up here. Oh my God, you can't even walk on the grass. That's how much they have on it.
Lots of decorations.
Because if I walk anymore on in the middle of the road, I will get hit because we don't have sidewalks.
Candy says, I think it's Candy, not Cindy.
Yeah.
Cindy, my memory is terrible. all I know is I finally emailed them a couple of days after we said that because a couple things were going on, and just told them sorry that I was late getting back with them, and asked them what colors they liked, and they emailed back and told me what colors they liked.
And Lynn the Okie says that's too much. So I'm not sure what
Yeah.
she's
On
referring
quilting?
to.
I
Yeah.
think she's probably talking about the price that Pam gave. What she's talking about. But I'm happy with what she
You got to
does.
remember,
You know. But now she's not a fast turnaround. It may be 3 to 4 months before I get it back, you know. But I always tell her if I take 2 or 3, I said just do, you know, one at a time. Don't do all 3 of them and then, you know, want all your money all at once, you know. So she's fine, you know, with that.
Granny's garden is on my guest bed. I love that quilt. I loved all of them that Tina showed us.
Yep.
you can actually see the quilt that she did for me. It's on the Monday after Easter, the day after her son died. It's on one of her quilting things. She did loop-de-loops with stars on it because it's a Western quilt. And it just has a boho flower. It's one of the patterns that Missouri Star showed. But like I said, that was it was only like 2.5 cents or something an inch, and that's all she did. You know, that included the backing on, not the backing, the batting, and then like I said, the $45 for the hanging wall piece that I got at the auction. Ian's quilter lives over here in Aledo down the road from me. And she was going to charge a little bit more than that, plus thread and bobbin.
I'm going to sit here and rock myself to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm
kinda
listening to
tired
this music
tonight.
on my TV that's just the elevator music, and it's about to put me to sleep.
Yeah.
Rita, I even got a treat from the other lady who works there. She gave me $10 to go buy my lunch.
Okay. Okay. That's good.
I went to McDonald's.
Okay.
But McDonald's is like only 2 blocks away. And down, you know how you go downtown, but up here we go downtown, right? When you cross the street, you have to be very careful
Oh, yeah.
because they're working. Like, say you live on this side of the street, they took this side they're working on. So every cars are going which other way to get to work.
I think I'm gonna go.
I think I'm going to in a minute because I am.
Okay. I'm kind of tired tonight. And I got physical therapy and ultrasound. They're in like
You trace on Lori's interfacing technique, Tina. Okay. Shonda has a question for Tina.
good night.
Good night.
Night, Sheila.
Yeah. Today I almost got hit crossing the street because the car was turning the corner too fast.
Oh no. And Tina
that
says, do the turned edge the old way. And Susan,
I got hit by a car when I was in first or second grade from a car turning the corner.
I was 4 years old when I got hit by a car. I don't want to get hit no more.
Well, luckily, when he hit me, it was just with the bumper and he was going around the corner, so his tires didn't actually hit me. He just knocked me down and drove over me.
Good night,
I was
Deb.
on my way to see Elvis Presley afternoon matinee.
Good night, Deb.
Yeah, good night.
Unfortunately, I was run over by my own car.
Terry ran over me with a tractor. Does that count?
Yeah. It's like when it's your own car and your own husband, it's like that's not good.
That's not good.
I mean, it's a tractor. Didn't it break both of your legs?
I was pinned under one leg and it broke one leg.
Oh, okay.
I did not have a broken anything, and it ran across my hip and entire left leg. And all I had was very good bruises.
Ian.
My neighbor just stopped by, so Ann's got to go. Good night.
Good night, Ann.
Good night, Ann.
Hey, Rita, do you ever bring that up when you want a favor or something done, that how he ran over you?
Of course. It's been 4 or 5 years ago, and I still remember behind him.
Well, you should.
He should still be doing some honeydews.
No. Oh, but I'm telling you, it was hard on him because he didn't have. Well, I was down because he didn't have me to help do the chores. So he had a hard time. Bless his heart, but
Or not, I bet he appreciates you more. He appreciate you more now.
yeah. 'Cause I couldn't cook. I couldn't do nothing.
I wasn't that lucky. I only got given crutches and said elevate.
And
An ice pack.
I couldn't walk with crutches, so Mom had a wheelchair, so I got in a wheelchair and I'd bebop around the house in the wheelchair. So.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mine
How
was
long were you
40, 43 plus years ago.
Mine was, I think it was about 5 years ago. It was February the 9th, I think 5 years ago. So.
It's funny how we remember those dates.
Well, I remember the dates. I broke my arm one year on my little sister's birthday, which was January the 23rd. And then a few years later, I broke my leg on my brother's birthday, which was February the 9th. And the other day, when we went driving through the mountains, it was my other sister's birthday, October the 27th. And my sister, my January sister, almost didn't want to take me because she's afraid something would happen because I hurt myself on their birthdays every time. So.
Okay.
That when I got hit by a car, it was in 1972 or 73.
Mm.
I'm at 200 feet in the air.
Well, I think everybody's calling it a night, and I saw Jackie yawn too.
You were supposed to.
I saw that.
I saw it too.
Everybody's leaving.
It was a big old yawn. So.
Good night.
Good night.
Jackie.
Good night, everybody.
I think, ladies, whoever's in the chat, I think we'll shut it down. I've had my tea, and I think it's making me sleepy too. So.
I think I'm overtired because I got up at 6.
Yeah.
I needed to be at school before 12 o'clock, and the teacher was late.
I went to bed at 5 a.m. and got up at 9 a.m.
Well,
But I'm not tired, but it's like Rita's got to go. Rita's got to go.
And I'll be back. Y'all can't. We'll do this again tomorrow.
Oh, you're going to. Melinda said she'd be here tomorrow to listen to Rita.
And I talk less than anybody. I'm not a talker. I just listen to you guys.
But she loves when you have that drawl out there. It's like little things please her.
Little things, all right.
But with her anxiety, I'll take anything that pleases her.
Okay.
But everybody's saying good night.
God. Good night, everybody. Good night.
It's like, find that red button down there.